I think, Shrimoy, increasingly what is coming across is that the sense of platform is also getting lost. The subject is cricket, but you bring in personal relationships in order to mock at something, and then everything gets lost here.
Well, we unfortunately live in a time when cricket is not just cricket. Let's also put that on the table. Because today, we are all waxing eloquent about, how amazing Virat Kohli is, and he blew kisses at his wife.
That's right. And once upon a time, she was...
Yes. Yeah, but just a couple of years ago, if you recall, when Virat was out of form, it was Anushka's presence, which was, people were even saying कि वो अपशगुन है, वो क्यों आती है, उसके आने से उसकी फिल्म भी फ्लॉप करती है और उसका बॉयफ्रेंड का ये भी होता है. Then they broke up. So it was like, ये मनहूस उसकी जिंदगी से चली गई. So I think, it's very unfortunate that somebody of the stature of Ramiz Raja, who's an illustrious cricketer, he has to make a dig, or, as you're saying, just laugh like a buffoon. This is buffoonery. Yeah. It's not comedy. It's, basically, it's, in a way, you're slut shaming a woman. You are actually, making very, very, derogatory remarks about a family, which to me is a completely modern family. And, as the community founder of Status Single, which is India's first and only community for urban single women, let me tell you, these kind of families are no longer an anomaly. And even the Supreme Court in India has today widened the definition of family to include a live-in couple, a same-sex couple, a single mother. So obviously, Mr. Raja is stuck in the dark ages when these things were, my God, usko to, she produced a love child, and, then she got married again. But also, Neena Gupta has also been a person who's been very open about her life.
Yes.
She has provided details to people about how she and Vivian parted amicably, how she was open about the pregnancy, how she has taken his support, in raising Masaba. Masaba's wedding was such a beautiful culmination of that bond, Even recently, I follow her on Instagram. She put a beautiful picture, I think, on Diwali, that, her father was there.
Yes,
and
her father
even
was there.
Her stepdad. So I think, the point I'm trying to make is, cricketers, today they are not just cricketers. Let's face it. We know what they eat, what they wear, where they holiday. We are stalking them and seeing, where they are going on their honeymoons. What is it, that is plaguing them mentally. So everything is out there. It's that age. But having said that, I would expect somebody like Mr. Ramiz Raja, whose own team is, in the doldrums, as all the commentators are saying here. It's really floundering. Forget the country. If we only look at cricket, if we are, respectable and only talk about cricket on this show,
that in itself is a problem for him.
That itself is a problem.
Absolutely.
So, for somebody to laugh like a buffoon on, on his colleague after Vivian,
there have been a lot of discussions, particularly on the skin shade in the past. And we as a society seem to have moved ahead, forcing Fair and Lovely to also do a rethink, So I think that's a great move ahead.